Luminosa, and we are in Moorea, in a bay in Moorea, and we already went live today, but I thought I'd go live again. Hope everybody's watching. Somebody asked to see our cabin. This is our cabin. That's the bathroom. We got clothes hanging up on the clothesline, wet towels. The bed was made, but we laid on it. We've got a ice bucket, some ice water. Janet left her watch over here. I'm going to put it on her charger. We already did the cabin once. I will say that she has 4 USB ports on her side. I have none on mine. 4, 0. Remember that? 4, 0. Little TV. The movies are not on demand. You just have to watch them when they come on. They play them on 4 different channels, pretty much nonstop, but they play them pretty much nonstop. On Princess, you pick a movie and watch it, and if you don't finish it, you come back to it. Lots of mirrors. I'm going to unplug these. A USA outlet, Australian outlet. I've got this adapter. Ooh, this thing's getting hot. Yeah, I don't like that. But it is charging. So this was on our bed when we got back. He makes a new towel animal almost every day. Duck? Anyway. I can't tell you. We are right there. I mean, this isn't a picture of us, but this is Moorea. We're in Opunohu Bay in Moorea. There, see that? I think that is a towel orangutan. Maybe we had a, well, who knows? The Motu we went to, the Motu with the mostis was right there today. And just so you know, there's Tahiti, right? There's Tahiti. Here's where we are. So yesterday we were here, today we're there. I don't know if you saw that. Let's see. Tahiti, Moorea. Okay. Now let's go out. We were picking up the last of the tenders. Here's another quick look at the cabin. And they're probably loading it up on the other side of the ship. Oh, no, it's going up right there. See that? See, they're lifting it out of the water. People on their balconies. And we've got a pilot boat. Or, as they call it, let me brace here, pilate. Pilate. I'm having a lot of trouble zooming in and out. Anyway, so Opunohu Bay. Sort of like a Hawaiian name. Polynesian, get it? This is French Polynesia. Polynese Francais. And we've got the thrusters on. That's what's making that whirlpool. Thrusters are propellers on the sides of your ship, forward and back. You see that? There's one in the back too, making a big whirlpool because we're pulling back from the shore. If I aim the camera this way, you can see slowly, see that? We're slowly moving back. Thrusters, I mean, they're powerful, but these ships are big, you know? Anyway, let's look over here. I've been looking out there all day long. It's just It was so pretty. I thought that boat had a lot of people on it, but it must be junk because I haven't seen anybody get on or off it, and it hasn't moved. Look, rush hour traffic. That's the road, right? One road goes all the way around the island. Oh,
There's another car.
there's another car going up that driveway. See it? A red car. Wait, let me.
Another car.
He appears to be stopped. Okay, we're not gonna watch him anymore. Hey, Liam. Hope you're watching.
Car's on the move again.
Hey, Austin. I hope you're watching. But I don't want to take you away from swimming. We went swimming today with the stingrays.
Sharks.
Hey, Ashley. Hope you're watching. Anyway, and you could see those overwater bungalows there, right? Remember I showed that earlier. I have video. Shri, still at port. Yeah, I think we're getting ready to leave because we picked up a pilot. And I think we're actually moving forward now. Oh, but we're not lined up with the opening. There's an opening in the reef. The waves break over the reef there. We still had tender boats, water shuttles out. And they came back packed with people. But I think we're just sitting here now again. So I thought they put the last tender on, but maybe they're having trouble. But that's why I went live again, because I thought we were going to leave at night. But since it's daytime, maybe you want to see.
All those big bugs.
What?
Either that and Wi-Fi.
Oh. Yeah. Well, the thrusters are thrusting. So they're trying to push us sideways. Hi from Australia. Hey, that's where we started. Not Brisbane, right? That's where we started. That's our first time in Australia, and we loved it. If the rest of the country is like Brisbane, you got a good thing going there. I got a message from a guy in Iceland, a comment on one of my Iceland videos, our Iceland videos. And he says they're supposed to be working on a new constitution, but it's been 11 years now, and people want to know, where's the new constitution? It's in one of our videos. It's graffiti. And I thought, where's the new constitution? Well, he explained it to me. So, look it up. Where is the new constitution, Iceland? He says it's held up in political circles, which sounds a lot like where I come from. Janet says it's official. We're moving forward. I'm going to aim this forward a little bit. See, the reef, the opening in the reef is marked with poles, sort of like that pole right in the middle there. You know, I'm guessing they have lights on them at night. I don't know. I was up at 5:30 this morning so I could get Tinder tickets. And it was still dark out. But we were pulling in by then. We pulled in and then turned around. And then sat here all day so people could enjoy. And I'll tell you, just sitting out here on the balcony looking at that, it was very peaceful. And then a guy comes out and goes live on YouTube and talks over and over, and you know, you hear that car? Yes, it is, Deb. I'm being quiet for a few seconds so people can find peace in it. Hey, Shree. Hey, look, 2 cars, 3 cars. I would say in a few years that road is going to be underwater. I hate to tell them. I mean, the island is safe, but most of the people, hey, Holly or Craig, most of the people live right along the shore, and well, it's not going to be good. Or so they tell me.
We were here 30-something years ago, and it was like this when we came.
Yeah, it really hasn't changed much.
No, it hasn't.
Of course, we were over the hill, like I said, in Cook's Bay. By to Cook.
We came through here and went on the road too.
But we took a Circle Island tour, so we drove on that road when we were younger. Hey. Yeah. They do get a lot of rain. Hi, Asti. Well, for some reason, we're just sitting here. So I don't know what's wrong, and now the pilot's gone to the other side of the ship. I hope. Because he's not on this side. I thought by now we would be seeing the waves crashing on the reef as we drove through, sailed through. How many times have you been there? We've been here twice, around 30 years apart. And like Janet was just saying, it looks exactly the same, although when we were here before, I don't think they had overwater bungalows yet. But now they do.
They did it one place.
Okay, well, she says they did. Hi, Christina. But it really looks the same. I wish we were in Cook's Bay. Then I could tell you for sure. But now, we went snorkeling in a Motu over behind me, a mile or so. Motu's a little tiny island offshore. It's like an island on the reef. You know, a lot of coral has grown up, and now it's or above the water line, and trees got in there, and dirt and sand, and now it's an island, but it's small. And the coral there looked like it was dying or beat up, like storms or people who want to sell coral, right? And we see them in stores, coral. You know, they had to break it off. That's the problem with the Caribbean and Mexico. They broke off all the coral and sold it. This is our cruise director talking. Jackie Tang. Is he speaking English? Cruise director is saying something, yeah, but I can't understand him. Let's look up there.
Where's the drums coming from?
Shore? Did you snorkel with the stingrays? Yes, there were stingrays. A couple of them. In fact, I think we have a Facebook page, Port Monkeys Facebook, and an Instagram. And if I didn't already, I'm going to post a little clip on one of those, on Facebook probably, because they don't look good on Instagram. So we got pretty close. There was a couple stingrays. We saw a shark in the water.
It was only like a 4 foot.
Well, it was bigger than that. I know what people on the boat said, but we love to go on a 30-day cruise, but would not want to leave our 17-year-old half-deaf, half-blind dog. How much are you up in gambling terms? Okay, well, we don't have a dog, and if we do leave, we have somebody at home. Hi. And Jesse, to answer your question, we're not actually up. But it went a long way to getting back up, if you know what I mean. And it was weird. We were in port in Tahiti yesterday, and the casino was open while we were in port. I've never seen such a thing. Well, we almost never hear him because it doesn't come in the cabins. By the time I open the door, he's done usually, but he talked forever this time. Hi. Babag. Did you see our cabin? I started in there. I think you're the one who wanted to see it. Oh, there it is. Has it rained? Okay. You should check our Facebook page. I have some clips on there. We snorkeled in Fiji, well, I'm going to say a week ago. It was 5 or 6 days. You were live again, and no, I did not see your cabin, but now you did. And when we went out, it was glassy, sort of like this, clear. We snorkeled for about a half an hour or so. And then they said, get back to the boat. And we looked around, and it was pouring rain, and there were waves, and there was no boat. But it finally got us, came to us, but it became a storm. Yes, we're still at the same port. And then the 3 days between Fiji and Tahiti, it rained every day. It rained on us today. It rained on us yesterday, but only like 15 minutes, you know what I mean? Maybe a little more.
Kind of like Hawaii.
Well, I thought we leave now, but we're still here. We're treading water for some reason. There's an issue. I don't know if we left someone behind. I don't know if the pilot says it's not safe to go. The cruise director was saying something, but I couldn't understand him because the speaker is way down below me, and it just sounded like blah, 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 you know. I'm going to try to stay on here till we leave, but now it's starting to get dark. But we're just sitting here. I mean, we moved forward a little, we moved sideways. Oh, wait. See that? I heard there was earthquake in Fiji. I heard too. I don't know anything about it. But I think it was on the we get Australian news and BBC. So we're not getting Fox News like on Princess or MSNBC.
Turned on the front end.
What if there is a bad earthquake? Well, if it's really bad,
There'll be a tidal wave.
we'll get a tsunami. But it'll probably just lift us up and set us back down. I suppose. I mean, these hills have been here for thousands of years. I don't know how often they get a landslide or how often they get earthquakes. Everybody say hi to your neighbor. I did. Do you hear a rooster crowing? Lots of chickens here, lots of dogs. Where they let us off on shore, there was 10 dogs, maybe, just running loose. We ate lunch. Dinner's not for several hours. The dining room's not even open yet. Although, honestly, I don't know what time it is. Dining room opens at 5:15. We usually eat about 7:30. Catch the 9:30 show. Usually. We ate with some people from, near Brisbane yesterday. First show 7:30 usually, second show 9:30. Although last night it was different. So sometimes they change it. And that's what it was on Princess too, 7:30 and 9:30 almost always. But things change, I'm not going to go live at the show. They'll ask me to put my camera away. So, I have. I mean, if you search on our page, you'll see some, but there's copyright issues is the deal. Copyright issues.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
Okay, we thrusted the thrusters, and then I think they're just trying to keep us from grounding. Are you leaving? No, we're not. We're supposed to be. No. I thought maybe we'd move forward a little bit. I don't think so. I mean, I guess takes some skill to get a ship this size out through a narrow channel. I see one of the poles up there. See that pole? That marks the channel. So right in front of the ship, there's an opening. I don't know if they cut it in there or it happened naturally. But where the waves are breaking, sometimes it's above the water. It's a reef, a coral reef that surrounds the island. And we have to get through it. So, like I say, there's a channel in it. I don't know if it's natural or not. Okay, we're turning now, I think. Let's take a little real estate tour. See anything you like there? I mean, they are right on the beach, some of them are on the rocks. Not a lot of beaches on this island. Did he sleep before he went live? Me? No, I didn't sleep. It's only been a couple hours. Like I said, it's only 5 o'clock here. It's 5 o'clock somewhere anyway. What time is it in California? (9:17) in California? Well, then it's 6:17 here.
better get ready for dinner.
But that doesn't sound right to me. Utah. Oh, okay. 8:18. 8:18. So that means it's 5:18 here. And I think we're moving forward now. Because see that house? That's straight out now, and before that was straight out. You see, you can see more of that beach. That's one of the largest beaches on the island right there. Thank you, Christina. Okay, yeah, so there's one of the poles, and you can kind of see the beginning of the opening there. See where there's no waves? To the left? That guy's pointing at it, sort of. So that's where we're headed, and I think we're headed there, finally. Tell the captain I said hi. Well, he's right up there. Oh. Hi. We haven't met the captain yet on this ship. I mean, sometimes you see him around the ship, and sometimes you don't. We've posed with captains a lot of times. And what do you do with that picture? All right. Put it in your video. Captain comes on about noon every day and tells us how deep the water is and how fast we're going. Here's a guy having fun. I believe he's going to try to go in front of us before we get to the opening. Hey, Bubbag says hi.
Huh?
Oh, oh. Have you been to Antarctica? No. I've been to Ushuaia. Been around Cape Horn. But we didn't go to Antarctica. Just South America. Whoa, I'm zoomed in too much. There. Okay, see the opening now? I think we're headed out, but very, very slowly. So he's going to get in front of us, no problem, because we're creeping. Well, that's a good question. We don't see another port for 5 days, and it's Honolulu, Hawaii. And it's our last port until we get to Seattle, where we get off the ship.
After 5 more days.
After 5 more days at sea. Oh, there's the horn. Normally it's just 3. I wonder if there's other boats out there being stupid. I will be going there too for summer. Hawaii? Hawaii's nice. Maybe not as nice in summer. But... Is that somebody on shore?
Yeah.
By Moorea, yes. But still, it's Hawaii, right?
I wouldn't want to go to Hawaii.
Yeah, wouldn't matter when. Yeah, we're moving now. So, like I said earlier, you see how it's light over there, like turquoise? That's because it's very shallow there. Very shallow. And then this is deeper water. If you were on a boat there, you could see the bottom easily. I mean, I'm going to say it's less than 10 feet deep at the deepest. Yeah, the dark areas are coral. You might be able to see something here when we pass through this channel. I believe believe you will cross, yes, we're going to cross the equator on the 29th, I think, and they're going to have a big ceremony. We've crossed the equator before, crossed the date line a few times, and they have these weird ceremonies, and they give us a certificate that we're now shellbacks instead of pollywogs or whatever. Somebody dresses up as King Triton, and they throw nasty stuff on people. Sometimes it's colored meringue, sometimes it's, well, when we,
Sometimes it's an octopus.
yeah, an octopus or a squid. Well, okay, I'm glad you said that because I was getting ready to jump off the boat. You realize if I jumped, I would hit that. That's what's below me. I might be able to jump out there if I really tried. Look how blue the water. Oh, it just changed. Anyway. So, aloha, Moorea. And there's the pilot boat. See him sitting out there? So like I say, there's waves there because there's coral just under the water.
Some of it is above. You can
It's
see it.
shallow. Janet says she can see it. Oh, there's some. Right there, see the black? I'm getting a message on here that somebody sent a message that's being held because it's not appropriate. So, remember, kids are watching this. Yeah, a bird flew by.
You get the phone down there, you can see how big the water actually is.
Janet wants me to aim this down here, but I don't think it's going to be the effect she's looking for. But you can see that hotel there, right? And I probably should point this out. Those palm trees, and there's thousands of them, are mostly coconut palms. And coconuts are everywhere on the ground. I didn't crack any open this time. It takes a lot of work. But yeah, they're floating in the water. They're just everywhere. They are rich in coconut. I don't hear music, but okay, there's the pilot. And so since we're out, it's been a half an hour, Janet and I are going to say bye.
Bye.
From Moorea.
See you next time.
Maybe tomorrow. Let's see. 5 days to see. Bye. Hello, this